What if I told you that EA Sports already knows, right now, which team is going to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Not because they hacked FIFA, not because they're betting on it, but because their entire business model for the next 6 weeks is literally built around it. Stay right there, because by the end of this video, you are going to understand how the World Cup, EA's FUT economy, and millions of dollars in virtual card prices are all connected, and more importantly, how you can use that to win. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So look, the 2026 FIFA World Cup officially kicks off on June 11th in Mexico City, and I'm not gonna lie, whether you're a hardcore soccer fan or just a casual watcher, this tournament is different. We're talking 48 teams, 16 host cities across the US, Mexico, and Canada, 104 total matches, and a final on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's the biggest World Cup in history, full stop. But here's what nobody in the mainstream media is talking about. The real game isn't just happening on the pitch, it's happening inside EA Sports FC 26, and the money, both real and virtual, is absolutely flowing. Today we're going to break down what EA's The World's Game update actually changed in the meta, why your FUT squad might already be outdated after patch 1.25, the Path to Glory system, and why picking the right nation right now could save you millions of coins. The token store, a brand new economy. EA just dropped a free 93 rated Pelé that literally anyone can grab right now. And a section I'm calling Follow the Money, where I break down which Path to Glory cards are the smartest investments heading into the knockout rounds. If you're new here, drop a subscribe because this channel doesn't do clickbait. Every single claim in this video comes from official patch notes, verified sources, and real data. We keep it 100. Let's go. Alright, let's start from the top because this update is genuinely massive, and a lot of people don't realize how much changed. On May 28th, 2026, EA dropped patch 1.25, officially called the World's Game Update. According to EA's official patch notes, this is, without question, the most substantial content drop FC 26 has seen since launch day. So what's in it? First, the tournament mode. Starting June 4th, FC 26 now has a brand new 48-team international tournament mode, a standalone offline experience with a full group stage, knockout rounds, and the whole 9 yards. And it's completely free. You don't pay a penny extra. EA licensed 53 fully playable national teams for this. 41 of those are actual 2026 World Cup qualified nations. We're talking England, Germany, Brazil, Argentina, France, Spain, the USA, Mexico, Canada, Korea Republic, Saudi Arabia, Portugal, Uruguay, all in there. Now there are a few asterisks. 5 teams, including Algeria, Iran, and Iraq, appear with generic kits and generated squads rather than real players because EA doesn't have their licenses. Egypt and Japan have their real players but not the official badge and kit branding. And Bosnia and Herzegovina launched with generic kits, though EA has already confirmed authentic versions are coming in a future update. But honestly, for a game that split from FIFA officially after 2022, getting 53 national squads in the same cycle as an actual World Cup is seriously impressive. Real Sport 101 reported this was the first time since 1998 that EA's summer tournament experience operates without the official FIFA license. And yet, here we are. Quick question for you guys, drop it in the comments. Are you playing the tournament mode offline, or is FUT the only mode that matters to you? I'm genuinely curious where the community is at. Second, the gameplay changes, and this is where it gets spicy. The Bruiser playstyle has been nerfed. Finally, if you've played FC 26 at any point this year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Defenders with Bruiser and Bruiser Plus could literally barge attackers off the ball at will. It was so broken that FUT.GG ran an entire article calling it one-sided outcomes. The community had been screaming about this since October. EA actually announced the nerf publicly on May 7th via their official EA Sports FC direct communication account on X. And according to the full patch 1.25 notes confirmed by sites like Destructoid and MP1ST.com, the update slightly reduced the boost to shoulder challenges from Bruiser and Bruiser Plus. At the same time, they added a matching boost for dribblers who have Enforcer or Enforcer Plus. So now it's an actual back and forth instead of just one playstyle dominating everything. There's also a huge change to team press. EA specifically reduced AI pressure on ball carriers when team press is active in the defensive half, and stopped unnecessary AI double teams when your user-controlled defender is already on the ball carrier. In the attacking half, team press still goes crazy, so it's more realistic now, and honestly, it rewards better defensive positioning rather than just mashing the team press button. The meta post-patch 1.25 has already shifted. If you were running a squad built around bruiser-heavy CBs, you might want to rethink your build. Okay, real quick, I need to make sure every single person watching this video knows about this. EA Sports is giving away a free 93 rated Pele icon card to every player who simply logs into FSA 26 between June 5th and July 24th. That's it. Log in, get Pele. According to the official EA announcement, and confirmed by multiple sources including GiveMeSport and Games.gg, this 93 OVR Festival of Football Pele icon also comes with 3 unique evolution paths celebrating his legendary career, meaning you can upgrade him further. This is not a myth, this is not a rumor, this is verified. Just go log in. If you haven't touched FC 26 in weeks, maybe you were playing other games, maybe you took a break after TOTS, it literally doesn't matter. Log in before July 24th and you get one of the greatest players in football history for free. Oh, and EA also released a new World's Game Edition for players who haven't bought FC 26 yet. It includes a gold starting 11 pack with an 84 OVR or higher guarantee, and at least one 86 plus rated player, plus 3 untradeable player picks and 3,000 season points. And as Games.gg noted, FC 26 was also free on PlayStation Plus until June 16th. So if you're a PS Plus subscriber and haven't redeemed it, go do that right now. Now let's talk money. Virtual money anyway. Patch 1.25 introduced something brand new to FUT, the token store. And if you don't understand how this works, you're leaving rewards on the table. Here's the breakdown, straight from EA's official patch notes and confirmed by sources like Destructoid and ItemD2R.com. You earn tokens by simply playing the game. Rivals, champions, squad battles, rush, objectives, SBCs, all of it generates tokens. Then you take those tokens to the token store and exchange them for players, packs, and club customization items. Think of it like a loyalty reward system. The more you grind, the more you can redeem, and it's completely separate from the coin economy. This is a big deal because for years, FUT rewards were almost entirely tied to how many packs you opened or how much you spent. The token system creates a pathway where time investment, not money investment, can get you quality cards. The key insight here, if you're a consistent player who does your rivals' games every week, you're now being rewarded at a higher rate than ever before. If you're someone who dips in and out casually, you'll want to prioritize which modes give the most tokens per hour of play. Now, the community has raised fair questions about whether the token store replaces or supplements FUT Champions rewards. Based on everything reported so far, it supplements. Champions still gives you player picks and packs as usual. The token store is an additional layer on top of that. Also worth flagging, EA simultaneously introduced the Evo Undo feature in this same patch. You can now reset active player evolutions and return tradable items to their base status. This is genuinely great because if you evolved a card and then a better version dropped in a promo, you were just stuck before. Now you can undo it. Games.gg called this unparalleled freedom in team building, and honestly, that's not an exaggeration. Okay, this is the part of the video I really wanted to get to. This is where the title of this video starts to make sense. Path to Glory. The promo launched on June 5th at 6 p.m. British Summer Time and runs until June 19th. But here's the catch that makes it completely different from any other promo in FUT. The cards don't stop getting better when the promo ends. They keep upgrading all the way through the World Cup. As long as the tournament is running, through July 19th, your Path to Glory cards are still live. Let me break down exactly how this upgrade system works, based on the confirmed details from FIFAteam.com, IGM.com, and U7buy.com. National team scores 3 goals in the group stage. Your card gets a +1 OVR upgrade, nation advances to the round of 32. Your card gets a playstyle plus upgrade, nation advances to the quarterfinals. Your card unlocks either 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot, or a +1 to all sub attributes at 99, plus a new alt position Selection Nation reaches the semifinals. Another Playstyle Plus Upgrade Nation reaches the final. One face stat boosted to 99 nation wins the World Cup. The card is boosted to a 99 overall rating with an additional Playstyle Plus. And then there are special scenario upgrades during knockout matches. If the player's nation wins in extra time, 99 composure and 99 stamina. If they win on penalties, 99 composure, 99 penalties, and 99 stamina. Oh, and here's something most players completely miss. The player doesn't even need to play. Injured, benched, unused. The card still upgrades as long as the nation advances. This is confirmed by FIFAteam.com's Path to Glory tracker, so you understand why the title of this video says already scripted, right? The card you buy today, its value over the next 6 weeks is literally determined by what happens on the pitch in New Jersey, Dallas, LA, and Mexico City. EA has tied their in-game economy directly to real-world match results. That's not a conspiracy, that's just brilliant game design, your brilliant monetization, depending on how you look at it, the investment strategy. Follow the money. So which Path to Glory cards are actually worth targeting? According to the itemd2r.com investment guide, here's the breakdown. And this is backed by historical data from previous Path to Glory promos going back to FIFA 18. Buy players from historically deep-running nations. Brazil, France, Argentina, and England have the highest historical probability of reaching the semifinals or further. A full 5 upgrade ceiling on a Path to Glory card is realistically achievable if your nation goes deep. On Futbin's market tracking, cards tied to these nations typically see 2 to 3x price multipliers between the group stage and the semifinals. Timing matters, don't panic buy at launch. The first 24 to 48 hours of any promo are always inflated because everyone rushes in, according to multiple FUT trading experts across itemd2r.com and the games.gg meta guide. Prices on Path to Glory cards stabilize 48 to 72 hours after drop. If you're not flipping, wait. The lazy sellers who pack these cards but don't need them will always bring the price down short term. Avoid small nation players unless they're at a deep discount. If your player's nation exits in the group stage, you're basically holding a slightly better version of a regular promo card. You paid for the journey and got a bus ticket that stopped 2 stops in. The hidden upgrade factor. Here's a value bomb that even experienced players sometimes miss. Games.gg's meta guide specifically warns an 87 rated player in the correct role will consistently outperform a 92 rated card sitting in the wrong position. With Path to Glory cards, always check role compatibility before buying. The new card roll system means a 90 rated Path to Glory card in a wrong role can be less effective than an 87 base card in the right one. So when evaluating whether to invest, factor in the role, not just the overall rating or the nation's World Cup chances. Let's take everything we just talked about, the bruiser nerf, the team press nerf, the new dribbling buffs, and talk about what it means for your actual squad. The big winners from patch 1.25, based on the games.gg meta guide and community testing. Speedsters and technical dribblers are back. Because bruiser no longer wins every shoulder challenge automatically, players with high dribbling and agility can actually sustain contact and keep the ball. The patch notes specifically say skillful dribblers and physically robust attackers will have the ability to sustain the incoming tackle. If you have a winger or attacking mid with finesse dribbling or rapid play styles, they are more effective in this patch than at literally any other point in the year. Formation-wise, the games.gg guide calls out that the meta during World Cup promo windows moves faster than any other point in the year, but based on current Division 1 trends, 4-3-3 variants and 4-2-3-1 are seeing the most success because they give you width to exploit the new dribbling buffs on the outside. The team press nerf specifically reduced defensive marking tightness in the defensive half, which means there's more space on the flanks than there's been all year. Defensive builds. With team press less dominant, you need to be smarter about manual defending. High intercept ratings now matter more. Patch 1.25 specifically confirmed that players with 90+ interceptions can access the same animations as those with the intercept playstyle. So if you're running a CB with 90+ intercepts but no playstyle, they just got a significant silent upgrade. Career mode players, quick shout out to you because patch 1.25 also added the International Men's Tournament to career mode. newly licensed national teams available for selection at the start of a new save, plus end-of-season live starting points for post-server release saves. Massive W for the career mode community. Let me zoom out for a second, because I think it's worth talking about why this particular tournament hits different. The 2026 World Cup is the first ever to be hosted by 3 nations simultaneously. The US, Canada, and Mexico are co-hosting across 16 cities, 11 in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and 2 in Canada. The final is on July 19th at New York, New Jersey Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the World Cup coming to our backyard. For the first time since 1994, when a young Ronaldo was on the bench and Brazil beat Italy on penalties at the Rose Bowl, North America is the center of global football. And for the American audience especially, this matters. The US men's national team is in it. They qualified automatically as hosts. Their opening match is against Paraguay on June 12th. They're path to glory players. If someone invests in USMNT cards, their value is tied directly to how far the US goes. There's something genuinely exciting about that crossover between real stakes and virtual stakes. Your path to glory USMNT card isn't just a FUT investment, it's a piece of the tournament. Now, a quick note on something that's legitimately fascinating about this update. EA doesn't own the FIFA license anymore. That split happened officially after 2022. This marks the first time since 1998 that EA's summer tournament experience operates without the official FIFA license. They can't call it the FIFA World Cup inside the game. They call it the World's Game. But they licensed 53 national teams, built a 48-team bracket, tied promo cards to real-world match results, and released it to coincide day for day with the real tournament. The spirit of the World Cup is fully in FC 26, just without the branding. And honestly, most players couldn't care less about the logo. They want the vibes, and the vibes are there. Alright, let's bring it home. Here are the biggest takeaways from everything we covered today. Number 1. Patch 1.25. The World's Game update. Always real and massive. Bruiser is nerfed, Team Press is nerfed, dribblers got buffed, and the meta has shifted toward technical and pace-based players. If you haven't updated your squad thinking since May, you're behind. Number 2, the free 93 OVR Pelé is not a rumor. Log in before July 24th, zero excuse not to. Number 3, the token store is a new passive reward system on top of your regular FUT grind. Use it, don't ignore it. Number 4, Path to Glory cards are living investments. The smarter you are about which nations you back, and the better your timing on buying, and the more coin you save. Buy Brazil, France, and Argentina players. Wait 48 to 72 hours before investing. Check role compatibility before anything else. Number 5, the new career mode additions are genuinely good. If you play career, the international tournament mode, and the new live starting points options are worth exploring this summer. That's the full breakdown. We followed the money, and you know what? It led straight to some of the most exciting content EA has released in this game all year. Now I want to hear from you in the comments. Which Path to Glory nation are you betting on to go all the way? Drop your pick below. I'm reading every single one. If this video helped you even a little bit, whether it saved you coins, explained a mechanic you didn't fully get, or just gave you something new to think about, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel more than you know. Subscribe if you haven't already. We cover EAFC and everything in the football gaming world with facts, real research, and zero hype for hype's sake. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the follow-up video, because I'm going to be tracking Path to Glory upgrade results in real time as the World Cup progresses. Every time a big nation advances, I'll have the upgrade breakdown and the coin market reaction within 24 hours. It's gonna be a wild 6 weeks. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.